Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Wanted to get on here today with a skincare video. I was tagged by Penn Smith Skincare and Melanie at Mr. Kong's Mom to do the Unpopular Opinions skincare tag. And I think Penn did these questions, but Penn and Melanie may have done them together. But they created this tag, and if you don't know Penn or Melanie at Mr. Kong's Mom, I'm going to link them down below. Penn is a master esthetician. She has so much knowledge that she shares with all of us on a regular basis. I've probably gotten half of my skincare off her recommendations. And then Melanie talks skincare, makeup, home fragrance like candles and stuff. And I love both of their channels. So I'm going to link them down below. Y'all go visit them, and I'm going to jump right into this. Some things I want you to know up front about me. First, my skin type. I'm a very normal skin type, unless I've dried it out with external things like acids or retinols or tretinoin. And I do like to stay real active. So, I kind of stay dry, but naturally I'm a very normal skin type. Okay, the first one, favorite inexpensive skincare brand. The Ordinary, hands down. I have so many products by The Ordinary that I love. Probably among the top products that I love from them, their acids. This lactic acid 10% is the reason I don't buy the Sunday Riley Good Jeans anymore. Even though I love that. This performs just as well to me, and I love the thin consistency of it. And so it just does its job, which is what I love about The Ordinary. You're just buying products to do one job. It doesn't have a whole lot of skincare that you're trying to, figure out what all these different things do. No. This is a lactic acid, 10%. That's what it does. It acts like an acid. I love this AHA 30%, BHA 2%. And this one is the reason I don't buy the Drunk Elephant Sakari Baby Facial. This is just as active. I can't tell that one does any more than this one. It's nice and strong. It leaves my face nice and pink. I do this once or twice a week. Love both of those. I also love the niacinamide that I need to reorder. I've used that for years. I also love their resveratrol. This is a beautiful serum. It's an antioxidant and it adds a beautiful luminosity. This could be a luminous primer. It's beautiful. I love The Ordinary. I love being able to order it off Sephora. It's here in 2 days. I love that I know what I'm getting. So I love The Ordinary. Okay, my favorite high-end brand. Until very recently, it would have been Obagi. The Obagi Nuderm, and there's two lines of that. There's a prescription strength and there's an over-the-counter. The over-the-counter is okay. The prescription strength will absolutely perfect my skin like nothing else I've ever tried. It makes it look like I've had laser. It makes my skin look like mannequin skin. However, I can't use it because it has hydroquinone in it, and it bothers my eyes. But if you can use hydroquinone, that will make your face look like you've had a laser, or it did mine anyway. So that would have been my absolute favorite. Now it's Zeo Skin Health, which was also created by Dr. Obagi. Obagi was created a long time ago by Dr. Obagi. He sold it to another company and opened Zeo. It started Zeo Skin Health. So this is his updated line, and I love everything in it that I have tried. This is the exfoliating polish, and this is a manual exfoliator that is very, very fine. Like a sugar scrub. You can't see it, but it's like a sugar scrub. I also love their growth serum. I don't know what it's doing, but I'm glad I'm on this. I love their complexion renewal pads. These are a light acid. I'm not sure of the percentage, but I love those. And then my absolute favorite from that line is this Radical Night Repair 1% retinol, and this is so strong I'm going to have to work up with it. Right now I'm only using this twice a week. I don't know what makes this so strong, but it is strong and it's not prescription strength. You can use this, work up to every night with it just as a retinol, or you can use 5 pumps and get a good peel. And that is not prescription strength. It's the strongest thing I've ever tried without having a prescription. I'm loving this line so much. I have ordered the Acne Care for my daughter. Excellent products. Okay, my least favorite skincare brand is, okay, y'all, this is not going to be a popular opinion, but I do not like IT Cosmetics as a skincare brand. I don't like that they have so many ingredients in there. The ingredient lists are about that long. So I just do not like putting that many things on my face all at once. And hyaluronic acid dries me out. Hyaluronic acid is in everything in IT Cosmetics. I have not found one product that they have that does not have hyaluronic acid in it. They even have hyaluronic acid in their powders. So it's in everything. Their ingredient lists are about that long, and I do not like that. So I'm so sorry if that is your favorite. Some of my best friends love that line, but it's just not my favorite. Okay, next, is fragrance in skincare okay or not okay? I don't mind fragrance. In fact, I use some products because of the fragrance. The Clarins toner, I use this. It is very moisturizing, but it's the fragrance. I love the fragrance in this. I love fragrance in my Guerlain products, my Chanel products. So I love fragrance, but I know I shouldn't. You know, I don't avoid it, and I really should because my eyes are sensitive. So I really should not be using the fragrance, but I'll buy a product just for the fragrance. I love the rose petal fragrance in the Thayers. So I love fragrance, but I know I shouldn't. Okay, next, is alcohol okay or not? I don't know. I know that, okay, for me, if it's too far up on the ingredient list, I don't use it every day. I'll use it, but I don't use it every day. So I'm cautious with it. I don't want to use it every day. So it's drying my skin out, but I don't completely avoid it. And some products that alcohol's kind of at the top. The Lancome Genifique, I have this and I love it and I use it, but denatured alcohol is one of the top ingredients in this. So I use this occasionally. You know, I still use it, but not every day. The YSL All Hours, this foundation, it's at the top of the list, and I'll use this occasionally. Now, I know that's not skincare, but if I know the alcohol is towards the top, you know, I kind of avoid it. I'm aware of it. But, you know, I don't want it in there every day, but I don't totally avoid it either. Okay, next, chemical or manual exfoliation or both? Both. I love acids. My ordinary acids, I love those. I love the Obagi Exfoliant Forte. My skin never acclimates to this, so I love it. I also love a manual exfoliation. My favorite manual exfoliation is a Tinkle razor. Hang on. Okay, my favorite way to exfoliate manually is a Tinkle razor. I love to take my makeup off at night and get one of these razors and just scrape skin off my face. And this will scrape piles. It's my favorite way to exfoliate. I also love the exfoliating polish by Zio Skin Health. I love this one, very fine granules. And I love this Clarista. Penn sent this to me a long time ago and I love it. The beads in this are bigger than my Zio Skin Health. They're very round. It just feels so good. I can really get in there and massage well with this, and I love it. I love the pink glow that any of this gives my skin. It probably is one of my favorite steps. I love the exfoliation. Okay, next, extensive or simple routine? Extensive. And I really would like for it to be simple, but it's not. This is my morning skincare. That is extensive, but I try to make it as simple as possible. I put on a lot of things at once. Like this morning, I grabbed the Ulla Henriksen Truth Serum, a C product, the CEO by Sunday Riley, which is another type of vitamin C, and my Lancome Visionaire. And I just put all of these in my hand all at once, and that really speeds things up. So it's a lot, but I try to make it as fast as I can. Okay, next, favorite skincare ingredient, vitamin A. Whatever kind of vitamin A my skin and eyes will take. And I say eyes because in the past, tretinoin has literally dried my eyes out so bad I ended up at the doctor. But whatever my eyes and skin will take, I will be doing it. If my skin will handle it, I use the 0.05 tretinoin. If I can't use that though, I will use the Obagi retinol or the Zio Skin Health retinol. This is probably the one that I will keep. And if these feel too strong, I'll use the A313 that's not supposed to be as strong, but does feel strong. If I can handle it, I'm using the Tretinoin. If I can't handle it, I'm using something else. I'm getting vitamin A on my skin somehow. Most effective skincare brand, I would say Abashi and Zio Skin Health are neck and neck. These are both super effective brands. Now, the Zio Skin Health, I've never used the prescription strength of this, and I'm getting major activity like on my neck and face. So this may be more effective, but if you get the prescription strength of the Abashi, I don't know that you can beat this. It is powerful. My skin looked like I had a laser with it. And Zio, you can get the same ingredients in both of those. So I would say either one of these. Nice and effective, but non-prescription strength, the Zio. Okay, least effective skincare brand, y'all, I don't know. I consider, and y'all don't get mad at me, if you're natural, and I love some natural products, but I consider those pretty ineffective, even though I like them. Like I love Derma E. I love the Derma E firming toner, and I love one of their acid toners. But I just consider these not to be, to not be quite as effective as some other things I have. Not that I don't love them, but, when I buy one of these, I'm not requiring any big guns. I'm wanting a good toner, or, this one, I wanted to try the DMAE. I wanted to try that, but I didn't really give it a whole lot of hope. Or there's a brand that I don't really have a lot of faith in it. I hadn't really been liking it. And I've only tried a couple of their products, but it's Inky List. And if you love this, I'm sorry. This is another one of those, kind of inexpensive, you buy things by the ingredient. This is a ceramide night treatment that I liked fine, but I don't miss it when it's gone. The Bakuchiol, I don't really notice that much with it. And these just really, I don't know, they just haven't done that much for me. And the packaging, these run out so fast. So I'm just not real impressed with this. But if you know one that you love, let me know what that is. Let me know if I need to try something by the Inky List that you love. Okay, next, my favorite skincare gadget. Hang on. Okay, my favorite skincare gadget, I'm breathless, is the Derma Roller. I love doing my Derma Roller. It makes me feel like I'm doing such good things for my skin. And I like this in several different lengths. I like the 0.05 Derma Roller. I don't do this every night, but I wish I did. I wish I would do this every single night and do real good on the forehead, and then use Argireline, the Botox in a bottle. It gives me a nice little brow lift. I like to go through my eyebrows real good and then put that Argireline right here, and I think it works. I'm going to do it tonight. And then all over, and then it makes your skincare going better, and you can do that every night. And then once a week, this point with a 0.05, and that is supposed to build collagen, and I love doing that, just taking off my makeup and really going to town while I'm watching TV. Now, when I go up to a 0.05 or higher, I use the NUM100 cream, and I can really get in there good. And then, I haven't used this in a while, but the one, I really have to numb up when I do this, but I love doing this. They are my favorite skincare gadget. And the theory on these is that it damages the skin, and then your skin produces collagen to heal that wound. So I love doing the Derma rolling. Okay, next, Botox or fillers, okay or not okay? For me, it's okay, but I'm very, very careful with it. I'm careful with Botox. I try to do that maybe once a year because of nerve issues. I don't want to put any toxin in my body too much. And then fillers, yes, I have had fillers, but I'm so cautious with them because there's risks. There's risks anytime we're injecting anything into our face. And with fillers, they can inject into a vein, and it can cause vision changes, stroke, and blindness. So I have had it. I have filler in my lips right now, but just go to somebody you really, really trust. Somebody that does this a lot is very cautious, and then there's still risks. So I'm just always careful. I'm always careful, and I'm always very aware of the risks when I go in. Okay, next, my favorite in-office treatment, laser. Cyton, specifically Cyton Skin Tight. And I want to try more lasers, but Cyton Skin Tight. I'm in the middle of having a treatment right now. I've been doing that since 2017. I'll put a card right here with all of my Cyton Skin Tight laser videos. I've had a ton of them. Skin Tight heats up deep inside your face and causes collagen growth. And it just firms up mild laxity, and I can always tell when I've had it done. I get a series of 4 to 5 of them, 2 to 5 weeks apart, and over about 6 months, it just slowly improves my face, and I love it. So far, this time I've had 2, and I'm going to have 4 or 5. I go once a year, and I get a series of them. And it's great. I can't say enough about the Skin Tight lasers. My favorite at-home treatment is tretinoin. This is the strongest thing that I think that we can do at home, and the only thing that's actually proven. So this, and then I would also include retinols, nice strong retinols. Now, if it's talking about a machine, I'm real interested in red light therapy. I know Mary Ellen's had good luck with that, and just light therapy. So I'd like to research some of that more. But yeah, right now, my favorite at-home treatment, and I consider these treatments, and that is tretinoin and retinols. I love them. One treatment that I can't live without, again, retinols. I love them. I don't ever want to live without them. And for a while I had to with the dry eye, but this and the lasers, I don't want to live without the lasers either. Every holiday or anniversary or birthday, I have my husband go and he puts money either with my laser person or Marcy, my Botox and filler lady. So I always kind of try to have a savings account over there because I don't want to live without them. Okay, and I believe that is all the questions on the Unpopular Opinions skincare tag. And I'm going to tag a few people in this, but anybody, feel free to do it. It was a lot of fun. So anyway, y'all definitely down below, let us know your favorite skincare that you're loving, or treatments, procedures, anything you're having done that's working. Let us know that down below. And that is all I have for you. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Leave comments and questions down below, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Y'all have a good day. Bye.